guys, welcome back. Today on the channel we're taking a look at Mr. Crowley, the outro solo. Now, I've already covered the main solo a couple weeks back, and I'll link you guys to that. But this is the ending solo, and I think it's just as good. I might even like it a little better. Up next. Okay, before we get started here, if you are looking for the tab for this particular lesson, head on over to my Patreon and you'll find tab and Guitar Pro and even a killer custom backing track I made for this lesson, so you guys can practice your solo along with the backing track, which I find to be very valuable to do that. Also, I've got if you want to dig a little deeper into this solo, over on Patreon, I've got a lesson on the harmony parts of this solo, as well as the things like, the chord progression, why the notes work over the chord progression. You can dig a little deeper, and I've even got a really cool etude that's kind of based on this, a little technique workout. So check those out over on Patreon, all right? So we are in standard tuning for this lesson, and we are playing in the key of D minor. But before we get to the main section of the outro solo, there's this really cool harmony part. So let's go ahead and skip the jibber jabber and get right to it, all right? All right, so let's get started with the lesson. We'll start out with the harmony guitar section. I'm just going to show you the main part. As I said before, if you're looking for the harmonies guitar part, head on over to Patreon and I'll show you that over there. But for now, let's just focus on the main line. This is all inside of the D minor scale, and we're going to play 5, 6, 8 on the B, 5 hammer on 6, hammer on 8, then 5 on the high E, then 8, 6, 5 B, 7 G, 6, 5 on the B. Okay. Second part is 8B, 5, 6, 8, 6, 5 high E, 8, 6 B, and then the 6, 5 high E. The third section goes 7 on the G, and that's 5, 6, 8, 6, 5 B, 7 G, 8 on the 8 on the D, and then and I'm just doing a quick little slide up from 8 up to 10 on the B, and then back to 8. You could just go and that'd be fine. Okay, so and then the last little bit goes 5. We're gonna go just on the same string, the B string, 5, 6, 8, and it's like this. 5, 6, 8, 10, 8, 6, 5. And that's the whole thing, and then we just repeat that. All right? All right, so let me run through it once for you at a slower tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Notice I'll add little trills at the end of some of these. That's just personal preference. Randy wasn't really playing that, but it's very classical sounding, and those trills remind me of something like, you know, in line with classical type of articulations and things. So they sound cool to me. That's why I put them in there. That's the whole beginning part, and then it's just repeated. So you're going to do that twice. The second time, leading up to the fast arpeggio bit, we're going to just do right at the end of it. We're going. Then we'll skip up here. We're going to play a D minor arpeggio on 2 strings, and it sounds like this. By the way, I do have a little bit of delay on here, just to give it some ambiance. Hopefully that's not too distracting for you. I didn't want to overdo the delay, but it does sound pretty cool with a little delay on it. And for you tone freaks, I'm using on my Quad Cortex, a Friedman BE 50 with a tube screamer running into the front of it, and that's it. Okay, so what you're going to do is play 8 of these. As a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Comes out as a 16th note triplet because we're playing 16th notes across the beat. It's pretty fast. But what you want to do first is just get that nice and comfortable. 17, pull off to 13. That pull off is important on the B, on the high E. And then your root note is actually this D on the B string on the 15th fret. Okay, so, and we're just playing that 8 times. The way I like to pick it is without side picking, up, up, pull, down. But you can pick it down, pull, down like that, or down, pull, up. Whatever you find comfortable and will allow you to play this at the correct tempo. All right, so. Then what we're going to do is stretch over and play instead of 17 on the high E, we will play a 18 on the high E, and the other notes are the same. So 18 pull off to 13, and 15 on the B. And that's 8 times on that too, and that's a G minor arpeggio. So we're going from D minor to G minor here. So let's play both of those together at a slow tempo. A little quicker. Great workout for your pinky especially. And then we're going to go to a C major arpeggio. Again, this is all on the high E and the B string. 15, pull off to 12, and then 13 on the B. Okay, and that is picked the same way and everything. And then our last chord here, our last arpeggio, I should say. That's based on an F chord, F arpeggio. So what we're doing here is we're stretching out and playing 17, pull off to 13 this time, and then 13 on the B. So I'm using a little bar here, a little mini bar, and I'm just trying to roll that so it doesn't, you don't really want the notes like this. You don't want to really hear them ring together too much, but it's okay a little bit. You just want to try to mitigate that as much as you can by playing nice and clean. Using a little muting here with my pick hand as well. And so that's 8 times on that as well. All right, so let's do all 4 of those together. Here we go. Then our next little lick, really cool double stop idea here. Double stops where you have two notes on adjacent strings. You're going to do this twice. It's a hammer on, pull off, hammer on, pull off. But you just pick it once. So I'm playing 15 across the G and B strings with a bar. Then hammer on 17 and 16 on the G and B. Pull it off. Hammer it on. Pull it off again. And do it again. So you're going to play that twice. Then, the cool part for me, I love this. You're going to slide it up. So you're at, after you play this twice, you're at 17 and 16. You just want to pick that, slide it up to 19 and 18. Then move back to 17 and 16. Then 15 and 15. Then 17 and 16. Okay, nice little double stop lick in there. And then this fast tremolo picking lick here. Tremolo picking is just picking as fast as you can, usually on one string, all right? Whoops. That's the line. It's 15, 12 high E, 11 B, and then back to 12. Okay, that might take a little work for you if you're not used to that sort of thing, but then we'll continue with the tremolo picking. 9, 10, 12, okay, so 13, 12, so 9, 10, 12, 13, 12. And at the very end of that, we go 10, 12, 10 with a hammer pull. And then 12 is the last note of that little run. All right, so slow, the whole line sounds like this. A little quicker. And maybe a little cleaner. Okay, nice vibrato at the end of that too. All right, moving along, we're gonna play some trills here. Really cool line here. It's 9, 10, 9 and 10 on the high E. And that's what you're doing. There's 5 notes there. 9, 10, 9, 10, 9. So doing a hammer-ons and pull-offs here. And then same thing, 10 and 11 on the B. 9, 10 on the G. 11, 12 on the D. Pretty cool. Well, this is a staple of Randy Rhoads' style, these trills. Very cool, very classical. Now we're going to play 9, 10 on the G. Same thing on the B, 9, 10. And then same thing on the high E. 9, 10, 12, 10 on the high E. And then 12, slight bend up, half step to 13. And I kind of cut that note off like that with my pick hand. And then before we go to the next run. So again, super cool, right? Lots going on here, lots of notes. So again, if you need the tab and Guitar Pro for this, head on over to Patreon in the link below. You'll see, or you can go check that stuff out. Then we play this really cool lick here. very smooth legato line, and it's a nice combination of pick notes and legato. So let's go through it. 5, 6, 5 on the high E. It's a hammer pull there. 8B, 5 high E. 8, 6, 5 on the B. 6, 5B. 7, 5G. So we have so far. 8, 7, 5 on the D. 8 on the A. 5 on the D. 8, 7, 5 on the A. Okay, so here we have so far. And then we're going to play 7A. And then, so 7A and then 5, 7, 5 on the D. And we end up on 8, an F note on the A string. A little vibrato there. Notice the notes I'm picking and the notes I'm hammering and pulling. That will allow you to play it nice and smooth, keep the momentum going with a few pick notes in there, but mostly it sounds legato. Speaking of legato, our next lick is 16th note triplets. So groups of 6 notes, and we're going to play. Start out with that. It's 1, 3, 5. So work on your stretches here on the low E. Pick, hammer, hammer. Same thing on the A. On the D, we're going to go 2, 3, 5. Same thing on the G. This is following a D minor scale, or you could think of this as F major, which is a relative major. Make sure those are nice and smooth. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. It's a little quick, but with a little practice, you should be able to get that, especially with just using hammer-ons here. Now we're going to make a position shift once we get to 2, 3, 5 on the G, and we're going to move up to 3, 5, 7 on the G, and then 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8, 6, 5 on the high E. 8 on the B. So here's what we have so far. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Now we're going to end it like this. Okay, there's a specific rhythm to that. It's important to get that and get all the little details there. Okay, so with that ending, well, let's spell it out first. So 5 high E, 8, 6, 5 on the B, and then 6, 5 again on the B. Back to 8B, back to 5 high E, 8 on the B, 6, 5 on the B string. So, like so. So if we put those two parts together, we get this. One more time, a little cleaner. Okay, now if we speed that up, Okay, hopefully you're following along so far. A lot of notes here. Don't let it intimidate you. This is it's not something you're just gonna get in a one sitting. You're gonna have to, like I did, spend some time learning all these parts separately and memorizing them. Get them under your fingers first before you try playing too much. Make sure you can remember what you're doing before moving on too far. And playing it as clean as you can, and then put the next section on top of that. This is, kind of a longer solo, and there's a lot going on here too, so these aren't just little simple blues licks. Position shifts, lots of runs, and specific style of sequences and things like that, which take some time to memorize. So for me, it's helpful that I've heard this about 1 million times in my lifetime, and I've played this before live and just for my own pleasure. So it's very well ingrained in my hands and my ears. But if it's not for you, make sure and just take your time with this, because this is not an easy solo. All right, so we ended up here. Now we're going to start our climb using trills again, and this time we're going to go. Until we get to this real melodic section. We're climbing up that D major. It's actually D harmonic minor here. It's over the A chord. So it sounds really cool. It actually sounds like Phrygian there, because we're playing over the 5 chord. But we'll leave that for another topic. But it's very common in classical type of music. We're going to play 6 and 7 on the G. Just a fast trill there between 6 and 7. Hammer pulls. 7 and 9. 9 and 10. 10, 12. 12, 14. 14, 15. Let's see, 15, 17. 17, 19. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, okay. And then, that's our last trill, 17, 19. Then we're going to go 17, 18, and 19 on the G, so. Then 17, 18 again, and then 17, 18 again, and 19, so. Kind of like a little melodic motif there that Randy did. Super cool. Kind of breaks things up a little bit. So we have nice heavy vibrato there too. That gives that string some life. Okay, and then we're going to play another little run here, kind of a slower run, but it's 17, 18, 17 on the high E, 20 B, 17 high E, 20, 18, 17, 18, 20. So you're going to pull that off and then hammer it back on. $17 high E, pull off 20, 18, 17. So that's, and then 20 on the high E, it kind of jumps out at you. And then we're going to bend 20 up a whole step twice. And then play 18, 17 on the high E. And that's going to set us up for this really cool chromatic lick. But here we're having notice the vibrato there. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to do this really fast. Starts out melodic, but then ends up kind of chromatic, meaning we're just going to move a shape one fret at a time down the fretboard. But we start out with this 20, 18, 17, twice on the high E. These are all picked. And then I'm going to move down one fret and play 16 and play 19 and 16. And we're going to just keep going down one fret at a time and playing that idea. 15, 18, 15. 14, 17, 14. 13, 16, 13. 12, 15, 12. And then 11, 14, 11. So all the way down to 11. So it would be. And this will really test you to see if your hands are in sync, because that can get pretty sloppy. And actually, you know, you're playing it so fast, a little bit of slop. I shouldn't say this. As a guitar teacher, I shouldn't say a little slop is okay. But a little slop is okay on this sort of a thing. But if you can get it nice and clean, even better. Yeah, that's what it sounds like at fast speed, but so if we take this from the melodic part here, okay, that's that lick, and then we're gonna end it like this. So here's the line. 5, 6, 5 high E, 8 B, 5 on the high E, and then 8, 6 on the B. Then we're gonna play 5, 6, 5 on the B, 7 G, back to 5 on the B, pull off 7, 5. So it's two of the same exact idea, but on two different string sets. Whoops. The hammers and pulls are really important to get this up to speed. It's really just kind of a blur of notes. Then we're going to play the same idea here, but move down to the G string 2nd fret and go 2, 3, 2 on the G, 5D, 5D, 2G, and then we're going to go 5D, 2 on the D. So, and then we're going to play this. And that's 3, 2, 3, 5. And that's leading to the very end there. And those are 16th notes. It's coming out of like a 16th note triplet. And then it's just 16th notes at the end. You can hear the tempo change there. And that'll set you up for that last bit of notes. So all together, a little slower. And up to speed. Okay, and then the last little bit is 7. This goes in unison with the drums and the bass. So we're all playing the same thing together. 7, 5 on the D, and then 8, 5 on the A. 3 on the A. So 7, 5 D, 8, 5 A. 3 A, 5 on the low E, 4, 3, 1 on the low E. Now rhythm of that is so. And then that resolves to a D power chord. out of this. Okay, if we come out of this. Go, guys. That's the entire well, this is the version we're doing here. It's kind of the live version that Ozzy would do over the years, even with Jake and Zach. They would kind of end this the same way, and it always ended like that. So this is kind of more of like the studio version mixed with the live ending. And the reason I did that is because there's some kind of improvised fade out licks on the album, and some of them are a little bit hard to hear. So I just wanted to make this nice and tight for you, a nice way to play the solo. But if you're looking for those licks, good news, I've got them over at Patreon in this extended bonus lesson for you guys if you want to dig into those licks a little bit deeper. All right, but that is the solo. Again, if you want the tab and Guitar Pro and the backing track to try this out for yourself, head on over to Patreon and get that. I hope you enjoyed this. It's one of my favorite solos of all time. I really think, especially if you take the main solo and the outro solo here, it's probably my favorite of Randy's solos, and that's saying a lot because I love Goodbye to Romance would be a close second probably. All of his solos have something really cool about it. Flying High Again, of course. Crazy Train is a great one. Over the Mountain is killer. It's hard to pick, but this one's just got so many cool ideas in them, things that you can really take for yourself and use some of these things, like the chromatic lick, some of these fast scalar licks, the trills. Find places to use those. It's helpful to think about, like, what chord is he playing over? Why does this work over that chord? And that's something we'll get into a little deeper over at Patreon. But for now, enjoy this. Practice up, get it under your fingers, and hope to hear you playing this on YouTube soon, or with your bands. Even better yet, playing it live with your band. So enjoy this. I'll see you next time. Rock on.